Here I am in Cobija, a small village or a town at the border of Bolivia and Brazil. And today I want to cross to Brazil walking. That's the border, right over there. And this is my hotel. But before I go there, let me go get another beer because it's a long walk and it's kind of hot in here. We're in the Amazon. Cinco, ¿sí? Gracias. Ahora tengo dos. All right. So now let's go to the border, and apparently you can cross walking, and not just walking, but without a passport. I have my passport with me, but I don't think I'll need it. So let's see what's going on. Because of the sun and because it's so hot in here, people have these things on top of the motorcycles to cover for the sun. Pretty cool, no? Sindicato de Trabajadores en Salud Pública. ¿Cómo puedo cruzar? ¿Se puede cruzar caminando? ¿Caminando? Ah, gracias. ¿Sí? Gracias. This is the border. Hola.
Mira, en vez que deje uno aquí, está llevando
¿Qué está pasando?
No, él me quiere.
Cuéntame, por favor. ¿Me puedes contar?
Pero ella puede responder. Dale una lata, pues ella va a hablar.
Ok, ¿para quién? Voy a dar. Ok, una lata. Always good to have extra beer, ok.
Allá está la jefa.
No, tú tienes que contarme. No, dime por favor. Ok. Bueno. I don't know what's happening here. Ah, pero yo quiero hablar con usted, no con ella. Bueno, que tengas un buen día. Okay. So this is at the border. Luckily, I still got one of the beers. She told me she would tell me what's going on here if I give her a beer. I gave her the beer and I never heard what's going on. Hola, ¿qué tal? Quiero decir a mis amigos que ya fui a Brasil caminando en el estado de Acre, ¿sabe? Vale. Actually, I don't need a stamp, but they will give me one. They'll gift me one if I ask for one. Maybe not. Should I? Okay, I will. Okay, well, it wasn't meant to be. I did not get a stamp, but maybe I'll get a stamp on the way back. Apparently their system is down and they're not even there. In this customs office, whatever you want to call it, there's nobody working out there. Nobody. It's empty. So anybody can cross, no problem. So this is the way to cross to Brazil if you ever want to, get something over the border to Brazil. This is the way to do it. No stamps, no control, no nothing. Okay, so now I'm officially in Brazil. And that's why I brought this shirt with me, because I know Brazilians like this shirt that I'm wearing right now. So yeah. All right, let's see how Brazil is. Okay, now we gotta switch the language too. Oi, tudo bem? So I'm about 100 meters in Brazil now, and already Brazil cars, Brazilian plates, and the other one is from Acre. So Acre is the estado, the state in which we are right now. The least famous state of Brazil. Most Brazilians have a joke about this state of Acre that doesn't even exist because it's so remote in the Amazonia. And these are the flags. That's where the border is. And because I'm almost finished my beer, it's time to go buy a new beer now, but this time from Brazil, and to pay in reais or in reais. Oi, boa tarde. Vou comprar uma cerveja. Okay, these are the beers. Brahma, the typical Brazilian beer, a very bad beer. Cusqueña from Cusco, Peruvian beer, pretty good. And then there's this, Spaten, the best beer they offer in Brazil. It's not a Brazilian beer, of course. Oh, this is not the worst Brazilian beer because there's this Original, which is worse. And then there's Itaipava, even worse. I tried them all, and they're pretty shit. So, We're going for a Cusqueña. We're going for a fucking Peruvian beer. Cusqueña from Cusco. Not a bad beer. Pode comprar esse. Sim.
Essa é peruana.
Peruana.
Essa é boa.
Sim. Não, pode abrir, por favor.
Quanto reais?
Quanto é?
10.
10 reais? Tá. Bem caro. Ah, tá bom. Ah, pode pagar com cartão?
Pode.
Ok. Não vou gravar essa coisa. So that was that, and I still got 2 beers now because, you know, Paceña y Cusqueña. Still no Brazilian beer. Okay, this is 15 reais for kind of like all you can eat self-service. They have a lot of these self-services in Brazil here at the border. Oi. And then there's a churrasqueria. And this is the Brazilian vibe. This is what Brazil is all about. Music everywhere and churrasco. I'm about to meet some Bolivian friends here, actually, believe it or not, in Brazil. Ah, la polera de Argentina. Sí, gusta Argentina. A los brasileños les gusta Argentina también. O creo que no. Bueno, gracias. Nos vemos. Yeah, some Bolivian friends. And yeah, Cusqueña is still the best beer in Bolivia and Brazil. Cusqueña from Peru. Cusqueña. Restaurante Dois Irmãos. This is probably the most common name for a Brazilian restaurant. 2 brothers, Dois Irmãos. Well, I'm not gonna eat here because I'm still drinking. Nothing interesting in this little Brazilian town on the border with Bolivia. Just some random places, and that's about it. Yeah, that's how things stand at this point. Still walking, searching for the next beer, of course. There's always music, there's always food, churrasqueria, and there's always shit beer. And yeah, at the car wash, there's also music, of course. Life is good here. Life is really good. R$100 will get you 16 liters of gas. That was easy to calculate. Well, all those beers that were coming in, at some point they have to go out, so yeah. I'm now about to cross the Acre River, Rio Acre or Rio Acre, and this is the limit between the 2 municipalities of Brasileia and Epitaciolândia. And that's a police car, and they're probably looking for these guys who have 2 bikes. Yeah, people are canoeing on the river. So here I can go towards the center of the village or town, or I can take the right and start walking towards Peru, which is about 40 kilometers away from here. Or I can just go to Rodoviária, which is the bus station that takes me to the main city, the capital city of Acre, which is Rio Branco. Okay. This guy wants to be famous, so let's make him famous. Fala, amigo.
Amigo, ajuda-nos para amigo, fome.
Fome? Não, eu tenho sede. Eu preciso de uma cerveja. Sim. Você tem cerveja?
Não.
De onde você está?
Ahí la vende. Venezuela. Aquí
De
en la
Venez-
bodega.
Ah, venezolanos?
Sí. Aquí en
Yo-
la esquina hay una bodega.
Yo pensé que eran venezolanos, de verdad. ¿Y qué tal? ¿Qué tal en Brasil?
Sí.
¿Dónde van?
Yo a Santa Catarina.
¿Te vas a Santa Catarina? Bien lejos de aquí. Muy, muy lejos. Santa Catarina es como 4,000 kilómetros de aquí, ¿no?
Sí.
Wow. ¿Y esos son tus hijos?
Sí.
Wow. ¿Y qué vas a trabajar allá?
Pues ya no sé. Hay
Pero ¿tienes alguien allá o?
Sí, sí, tengo un primo.
Wow. Muy difícil la vida por los venezolanos, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Todos son venezolanos? Wow.
5 días, 5 días en bus.
5 días en bus. Fucking shit. Okay.
Caminando como
Sí.
2 meses.
Yeah, life is very tough for Venezolanos, so they're all over South America trying to go to better places, doing a lot for very little. It's very unfortunate. So, still walking in Brazil towards the city center of the other village. And yeah, there's not much around here, but it's pretty hot, humid. I like it. Life is pretty good, and I'm without beer, so I gotta go find another beer soon. This is the town hall of this tiny village. Câmara Municipal de Brasileia and Acre. Força Nacional. Oi.
Buenas tardes.
Pode comprar uma cerveja?
Pode.
Obrigado. Okay, beer time finally. Petra or Spaten? Não, vou com Petra. Sim. Pode pagar em Pix?
Pode.
Eu sou gringo com Pix. Look at all these butterflies, I guess. Yeah. The thing is, they die very quickly. So everything on the floor here, and everything on the ground, is dead butterflies that just get smashed by the car, like this. Yeah. Not sure how this happens, but there's a million of them. These ones are the ones alive. And those ones are the ones that died. Brasileiro. Okay, all this music, and yeah, life is good. Brazilians don't care if you bring beer from outside, you know, it's all good here. I just got the food. This is as Brazilian as you can get. That's how Brazilians eat. 1/3 of their plate is always rice, and the other one is feijão, which is this, beans, and some kind of meat in the other third. And then there's this, which is farinha and some fries. The absolute most Brazilian thing ever, which is a bottle of 660 in this kind of thing.
Posso mais prato, pode não ter espaço aí pra você comer, tá?
Tá bom. Yeah, so this is it. And there's the other beer. Brazilians don't eat with vegetables, they don't necessarily healthy, and they eat a lot in volume. And a mosquito. Oi! Why is the best? Pretty fucking dead around here. Just a lot of dead butterflies still on the floor. And the live ones on the wires. Dead as fuck. Going to the bridge. Oh, tem cerveja?
Tem.
Então cerveja, melhor cerveja. Qual tipo de cerveja tem?
Tem essas e tem essa.
Cerveja de merda. De merda. Quero um café.
Maiorzinho ou pequenininho?
Maiozinho.
Tá bom.
Obrigado. So yeah, Brazilian coffee actually is not that good. No, they just produce a lot of coffee, but Brazilian coffee, well, just average.
O senhor vai tomando?
Sim, tá bom.
Vai tomando?
Sim.
Ou quer que eu amarre?
Não, precisa não. A trip to the north of Brazil the Amazon area would not be complete without some acai. Kind of like an ice cream, but liquid. There's the Bolivian, the Brazilian, and the Peruvian flag. And this is the acai. Pretty good. Much better than in the rest of Brazil. And now I'm about to cross back to Bolivia. And I can pay back with Bolivianos. And hablar español, no? Peace to the amigos brasileiros. This is the river. Rio Acre. And people crossing, no passports needed, no nothing. Just good vibes. Interesting enough, the flags here are at different heights. The Bolivian flag is the highest, whereas in Brazil, the Brazilian flag was at the same height as the other flags. No passports, no stamps, no nothing, just walking, not giving a fuck, drinking the acai. And now I gotta find a way to go back to my hotel. So this is Puesto de Control, kind of like customs, where this lady apparently checks people's shit in the cars so they don't cross with something illegal, I suppose. Yeah, hola. Yeah, but this is the control between the Bolivian and Brazilian border. And these are the procedures. Maybe I can go with this guy. Hola, amigo. ¿Me puedes llevar para el Hotel Dorado?
Claro.
Claro? Dale. Okay. This is Bolivia.
Por el centro,
Por cualquier lado que usted quiera. ¿Cuánto vale, señor?
5.
So I'm basically back to where I started. That's the hotel, and that's the same fucking border. But just like the way I started, I'm gonna finish in the exact same way, getting another beer. Hola. ¿Qué cervezas tienen? ¿Puedo comprar una paseña, por favor?
¿Cuánto?
Una paseña, nada más. The paseña. I'll try to go again to the border to get another stamp. One last paseña for this vlog. Walking now one last time to the border, hopefully to get a stamp in the passport. Back to where I started a few hours ago with the same beer. Hopefully I'm getting a stamp in the passport now.
¿Quieres tu documento?
Sí, pasaporte. Ah. Gracias. Okay, so I got the stamp. It's right over here on the right side. This is it. And now I can easily go out of Bolivia for the second time today, going to Brazil. This is the border, the same border as a few hours ago. This. And now let's go back to Bolivia. Why not? These are the cars passing. Let's see the checkpoint. Let's see the procedures. Okay, good to go. And yeah, these are the people crossing from Bolivia to Brazil. Policia. I don't know what this is, but I'm going back to Bolivia now. Just a minute after. Nobody gives a fuck around here. So yeah, I think this is it for the vlog today. One more time, cheers from Cobija in Bolivia now. It was a good trip in Acre, Brazil. Time now to close this. Thank you all. Peace. Well, I thought that was the end of the vlog, but there's another part to it. Because I tried to get out of Bolivia now by flying from Santa Cruz, and at the border, at the customs, they said I entered Bolivia illegally yesterday because I got a stamp for going out, but I didn't get a stamp for coming back in. Yeah, I had no proof of coming back in, therefore I entered it illegally, so I got a fine. This is it.
Wow.